Everyone tells you that a pet is a companion, a best friend, and they're right. But the pet industry and well-meaning friends consistently sell you the entry price, the adoption fee, the food bag, and the toy basket. They never show you the 15-year spreadsheet. Most people assume a pet costs a few $1,000s over their life. They are wrong. By the end of this video, you will see the actual fully loaded cost of pet ownership in 2026, including the emergency surgeries, the pet tax on your housing, and the invisible opportunity costs that most owners bury in their SSE spending. Let's start with day one. The adoption fee is just a down payment. If you're renting, you're often paying a pet deposit or monthly pet rent, averaging $420 a year. Over 15 years, that's over $6,000 just for the right to live with your pet. Add in the cost of high-quality food, which has seen inflation, and the non-negotiable routine vet visits. In 2026, a standard wellness exam is $80 to $150. But when you add vaccinations, parasite prevention, and dental cleaning, the number one ignored cost, you aren't paying $200 a year, you're paying $600 to $1,000, and that's if nothing goes wrong. Here is where the friendship math meets the spreadsheet math. Most financial influencers skip the senior years. Around year 10 for a dog or year 12 for a cat, the cost curve goes vertical. Chronic kidney disease, arthritis, or cancer screenings. Subcutaneous fluids can run $100 to $200 a month. Prescription diets can double your food bill. We're talking about an additional $2,500 to $6,000 per year in advanced stages. If you haven't budgeted for this, you're not saving money by not having insurance. You're playing a high-stakes gamble with your pet's life. Then there is the cost of your freedom. If you travel, you aren't just paying for your flight. You're paying $50 a night for boarding or a sitter. That's a freedom tax. If you're a career-driven person, you might be paying for a dog walker because you're working long hours. At $20 a walk, that's thousands of dollars a year, an expense a cat owner might avoid, but a dog owner needs to factor in. These aren't just expenses, they are trade-offs for your career mobility. Does this mean you shouldn't get a pet? No. It means you should stop calling it a pet and start calling it a lifestyle commitment. The math only makes sense if you treat it like any other major financial decision. If you can afford the senior years spike and the freedom tax, the return is priceless. But if you're barely making your mortgage payment and you haven't accounted for the $5,000 emergency vet visit, you're not being a pet parent. You're setting yourself up for a financial crisis. If this breakdown helped you realize you need to adjust your emergency fund, hit like. And if you've actually tracked the real costs of your pet, drop the number in the comments. Are you on the low end or the high end? Subscribe for more real math on the decisions that actually shape your net worth.